This is how we imagine the world. It is a place that all of us call home. Here, we all come together as one. This is how we imagine the world. Seeking to conquer new horizons as we march forward in our journey as one world, one family. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam is a unique philosophy that resonates at the very core of India's age-old tradition of inclusion. This thought speaks about all humanity being connected to each other as one extended global family. It is carried forward by our PM Shri Narendra Modi, who believes in uniting humanity by following in the footsteps of this ancient Indian adage. Our vision of sabka saath, sabka vikas reflects this belief as we work together with our partner countries, bringing empowerment and growth for all. In the recent times, India is emerging as a key player in development cooperation. The initiatives include trade and investment, technology transfer, health, infrastructure, finance through credit lines and grants, training and capacity building. India's development cooperation is impacting 63 countries across 3 continents today through majorly concessional lines of credits or LoCs. In multiple countries of Africa, India is an active partner for significant development projects. Tanzania has unclean, impure drinking water as one of its foremost challenges. Groundwater is often laced with toxic substances, while mixed impurities in surface water like rivers makes the water unfit for drinking.
There was no source of drinking water in our village. The water we had was impure and unhealthy. I had to go many miles every day to fetch water for my children to drink.
Water is everything. Water is a life. Water is economy. Your health depends upon water. So the government of Tanzania, I think the same with the vision for the government of India, is to change the life of the people by using water. The Upper Ruvu project was developed to make sure that the people of Dar es Salaam should get a clean water.
Aligned in their shared vision of improving the quality of drinking water, the Tanzania government partnered with India, launching a clean drinking water project. The Ruvu River is the primary water source for the Dar es Salaam city, but the water drawn directly from the river is far from potable. The cleansing process starts with water from the Ruvu River being channelized into a raw water intake plant. The water is then transmitted to the Mlanzi treatment facility. Here, the water undergoes clarification in reactor clarifiers and is then stored in clean water tanks. The water is supplied through transmission pipes to the city and stored in reservoirs to be supplied to different localities.
The condition now is good because the project has managed to supply water in our area. You find a reserve tank where it supplies the clean water for all residents of this area. When you have clean water or assurance of getting clean water, that means you also know that your family is safe.
Potable drinking water is now flowing in abundance in Tanzania, providing a new lease of life to residents in cities and villages alike.
Now, there's water round the clock in the taps for drinking, cooking and washing. I don't have to go anywhere. Now my children have clean water for drinking and they are safe from diseases.
More such projects to improve availability of drinking water are ongoing in several other countries of Africa. Life is a precious gift. The only time we feel truly alive is when we are following our passion, chasing goals that would open new avenues, transforming our dreams into reality.
I love football. Since I was young, I used to play football. Because when I was young, I see English Premier League and someone, Cristiano Ronaldo, is inspiring me to become a player. My dad and my mom have 8 children. I get inspired from my family because from my sister, brothers, they study hard. So even me, I want to study hard to get a good job. I want to be an electronics engineer.
Dar es Salaam City, a central knowledge hub of renowned colleges and universities. This is where Labib and hundreds of other students come from all over the country every day to fulfill their educational aspirations. The Dar es Salaam Institute of Technology promises a world of learning and skill development for all. Here, the India-Tanzania Center of Excellence in Information and Communication Technology is an information technology center that is a collaboration between India and Tanzania, aiming to improve digital literacy in Dar es Salaam. The supercomputer at the center is a hub of information and opportunities, bringing the entire world at the doorstep of the students. With the new digital skills that he has acquired from the Information Technology Center, Labib is now confident that he can transform his life into the one that he has always dreamt of. The Zanzibar Barefoot College is another unique capacity building initiative. Here, rural women trained in India are now training other women as solar engineers, driving empowerment and community development. Under the International Solar Alliance, India is advancing use of solar energy through global capacity building.
Barefoot College is a hybrid social enterprise that has evolved over 47 years from its founding as a Gandhian organization that primarily believed in human beings. Programs that shift quality of life, create economic opportunity, and really allow human beings to reach their potential and their aspirations, to have the confidence to voice those aspirations.
Before I went to India, I was only a village woman. Today, I am a solar engineer. I teach other women how to make solar equipment. My India trip has shaped my identity and made me who I am today.
But the foundation of this dynamic social enterprise was laid 47 years ago in the desert state of Rajasthan. In the village of Tilonia, Rajasthan, the Barefoot College trains women from diverse countries every year as part of their solar training program. Arriving with very little education, the women leave as certified solar engineers after attending a 6-month training at the Barefoot College. Huawa has travelled all the way to the Barefoot College with a mission. She is learning how to make solar equipment that can become a source of light for her village after darkness.
Sometimes the children go to school in the night around 8. They go with torchlight. They use battery. Sometimes because there is no torch, they will not go.
To bring light to such villages, the women learn how to build, install, maintain and repair solar electrification systems.
Charge controller is seen. Charge controller is seen. Capacitor.
It has been close to 2 months, but Huawa does not feel that she is among strangers. On the contrary, the participation and fellow feeling here makes her feel as if she is part of one large family. This single step is actually a giant leap in which we are reaching out across the world to empower women, strengthen communities, and reduce our carbon footprint as one global fraternity.
When I go back, I promise to take whatever I get here to my community. So I will get the women together. Whatever I get, I'm going to teach them, I'm going to let them know what I have come here to learn. I believe from those women and other women around the community will come and learn, and so we can empower ourselves.
Rwanda, one of Africa's fastest developing nations, is another of India's partner countries, collaborating with us in its journey of nationwide infrastructure building. The Nyabarongo Dam, a massive hydroelectric project to generate electricity from the Nyabarongo River, is one such initiative. The 28-megawatt power station of this project generates 25% of the country's electricity, lighting up multitudes of cities and villages. Increase in installed power capacity is helping the Rwanda government provide the residents with power for homes, schools and hospitals. Since its inception, the hydroelectric project is playing a key role in the country's economic development, generating employment and investment opportunities. Today, the dam stands tall as a structure of national pride, a witness to the overall rapid progress of Rwanda.
Before the dam was built, there was no electricity in our village and we lived in darkness. But after the construction of the dam, overnight I had electricity in my house. The entire village has electricity now. I never thought that a day would arrive when even after dark our homes would have light.
In this manner, India is enabling increased power capacity today in countries like Sudan, Zambia and Zimbabwe, bringing electricity to homes and industries. From the distant lands of Africa to neighbouring countries like Sri Lanka, India's spirit of oneness touches lives everywhere. The beautiful serene landscape of Sri Lanka makes it an extremely popular tourist destination with a high-end lifestyle. However, there is more to this story. As one moves away from the cities towards the rural interiors, a different world seems to open up. Natural disasters and several other calamities have left their mark on this country, resulting in loss of lives and property. Lack of properly built habitable houses is therefore one of the major challenges faced by people in many regions.
My name is Kumari. I have two children, a son and a daughter. Both are going to school. My husband is working out of town. I am working in this estate. It's my 10th year now. I go to pluck tea leaves in the morning after my children go to school. I usually go to work with my friends. It was difficult to live in the old house. It was very congested and scary. There were a lot of difficulties. The house was not easily accessible and it was lacking water and electricity.
Looking to provide a long-term, sustainable solution to the housing challenge, India has cooperated with the Sri Lanka government for the Indian Housing Project, a joint initiative between India and Sri Lanka. In the Nuwara Elia province, several people have been provided with new houses. The Indian Housing Project has provided thousands of displaced persons in Sri Lanka with homes of their own. In the plantation areas alone, 14,000 families are being provided with new houses as part of the project. In the northern and eastern provinces, 46,000 internally displaced persons have been provided with new or reconstructed houses. Through this project, land is provided to the residents using the home owner methodology as a means to ensure transparency. This gives the residents a sense of personal ownership and also makes them directly accountable for completing the construction of the houses.
After getting this new house, we got a happy life, like our children dreamt. Our life changed a lot since then. We do not want to go anywhere leaving this place. We are so blessed to get this house. We will work hard and live here happily.
In Sri Lanka, the faraway interior regions face another challenge, that of accessing basic healthcare facilities. Sometimes, reaching a hospital in time becomes a matter of life and death in the remote areas of Sri Lanka. A fleet of ambulances plying across the country have come to the rescue of people in these far-flung regions by bringing healthcare to their doorstep. Stocked with basic medical facilities, this countrywide National Emergency Ambulance Service is another partnership between India and Sri Lanka, saving precious lives of people. Our collaboration with Sri Lanka continues to grow as we take care to invest in the well-being of our people, not only for today, but also for the future. Health is the biggest economic asset you can give to any society. The India for Humanity project is a health initiative where free artificial limbs or Jaipur foot are provided to disabled persons through camps organized in partner countries. Afghanistan, a country rich in breathtaking landscapes and natural resources, is also a nation slowly getting back on its feet after decades of civil and military unrest. As one of Afghanistan's closest neighbors, we share their vision of building the nation and bringing all-round well-being to people. The Afghan-India Friendship Dam, or the Salma Dam, is one of the longest and most significant India-Afghanistan collaboration initiatives. The dam is crucial to economic well-being in Afghanistan, irrigating 75,000 hectares of farmland and generating 42 megawatt of hydroelectricity. Other India-Afghan infrastructure projects include the rebuilding of the new Afghan parliament and restoration of the historic Store Palace in Kabul. Similar restoration projects in Myanmar, Cambodia and Vietnam are helping in preservation of historical and cultural heritage of these countries. In Bangladesh, the second Bhairab-Titus rail bridge on the Meghna River shows India's commitment towards building a global environment of growth, reducing distances and bringing people closer. Strengthening the energy sector in Bhutan, the flagship 720 megawatt Mangdechu hydroelectric power project has set the scene for meteoric socio-economic growth. In the faraway Latin America, India is partnering closely with countries like Costa Rica, Chile and Honduras for capacity building and infrastructure. Guyana is another nation that is one of India's closest development partners. The National Cricket Stadium of Guyana, an Indian-Guyana collaboration project, has improved people connect tremendously through a boost in international sporting events. Skill development and capacity building for foreign nationals is one of India's core development interventions. Higher education for international students is spearheaded through ITech, India's flagship educational assistance program, offering world-class courses to foreign students at India's premier institutions.
I came here for attending the nanofabrication technology course because I am an engineering student and I heard about the nanofabrication technology courses in the Indian Institute of Science, which is one of the most advanced ones. I am very glad to get the opportunity to study here.
On the humanitarian side, India has always been the first responder for her partner countries in case of natural disasters, reaching out instantly with relief and support. This is how we imagine the world, building growth across borders to improve lives, sharing out knowledge resources and nurturing all-round development, marching together into a better, brighter future, creating a world that all of us call home.
We are grateful to India for all the support.
We are all part of one family.
Thank you, India.
Thank you, India.